What's going on, guys? It's Peaky and Pav here outside Old Trafford for your post-match review as United have quite comfortably seen off Partizan in a game, Pav, which was a bit dull at the start, let's be honest.
Yeah, got the goal to get it going. Looking at the chances we had, should have been double figures really, but it's one of them where you're coming away, did we play well, did we play bad? It's a little bit in between.
For me, it was like a typical Thursday night experience. We got shafted in the traffic on the way up here. It took us about 6 hours, I think. It was pissing it down with rain. Bit of a drab performance in the context of things. But what are the positives for you? Who performed well?
Positives, obviously the front three, Martial getting a goal, Rashford getting a goal, Greenwood as well. Greenwood tidy finish, Martial's goal, lovely,
Nice.
Full two players, slotted away. Rashford I was kind of worried about because he had a few chances to bag a couple
Could've
goals.
He had a hat-trick.
Yeah, absolutely, but got his goal in the second half. And I'm surprised Ollie fielded such a strong team, especially with Sunday, Brighton, a big game. You could look at it and say, he wanted to secure qualification to the next round, and then in the December games you can then rest up a little bit. But like I said, it's one of them games. Did we play amazing? No. Did we play bad? No. A little bit in between. But look, 3-0 win. Should have been 6-7-0. You got to take what you can.
Obviously, looking defensively, we kept a clean sheet tonight. But where I was sat, there was a lot of people getting frustrated a bit with Harry Maguire. Felt very, very loose on the ball. A lot of passes misplaced as well. How do you make his performance again this evening?
Look at his performance tonight, and then just a little bit of a season review for him as well. When we signed him, we were happy we signed him because we needed to strengthen that position. But I said to you back in the transfer window, I'm not sold on this guy. £80 million. I know the fee's not his issue, but I've always said he's got a bit of a, he gets on the ball. I'm not totally confident he's commanding in it. I've seen leadership qualities in him from games at Old Trafford. You see him off the ball, he commands a lot. He bosses Lindelof and his partners around. But I don't know, I think it's going to take him maybe a couple more months to actually grow into that position.
Let's talk about the player who's playing alongside him today, Marcus Rojo. I thought had a pretty good game today.
All right this season, man.
Seems to be given more minutes than we probably thought he was going to by Ollie. Do you think he's looking at him as a potential centre-back partner for Maguire, or is Lindelof always going to play alongside him?
See, it's always going to be Lindelof, or if there's going to be a secondary partner, it'll be Axel Tuanzebe. Yeah. But I think Rojo's just going to be used for the Carabao Cup, Europa League, like that. Surprised Brandon Williams didn't start today. Yeah. Who knows, might be starting again against Brighton. Fred today I want to talk about. I'm quite critical of him because look, high fee he came in for. He's about season and a bit in now. Got a standing ovation when he left the field, but I don't know, Peaky, what did you think? I don't think he had the best of games. He's done a few good things, done a couple bad things. Not consistent enough for me.
I agree. I think he was trying to force too many passes, but that was the biggest thing for me. His passing really let him down, I felt today. He gave the ball away a lot. He got lucky with a few kind of ricochets that fell his way, whereas if they didn't, we were under pressure. And that was the kind of story of the first half, I felt. We had 2 or 3 opportunities that we gave them, really. We presented them with a loose pass or a bad ball that they picked up on, and we could have gone 1 or 2 down if they were a bit more clinical up top or a bit more creative. Talking of Fred, because and Ollie and his in-game management, because it's been criticised, we were 2-3-0 up. Were you surprised that he didn't take McTominay off instead of Fred, and then McTominay's obviously gone off injured?
Got the injury, yeah. McTominay himself didn't have the best of games. Again, similar to Fred, done a couple of good things, done a couple of bad things, lost possession a lot of the time as well. Man management, maybe. I think even before he got the injury, I think play stopped because he was kind of feeling something. But yeah, hopefully it's not too big of a muscle strain or whatever it was, because he's a key player for us now in the middle.
That's what I thought. Because out of the 2 players, McTominay's style of play, he's always going to rush into tackles, he's always going to put himself about, even if it's 3-4s. And I was surprised that Ollie didn't bring him off. But looking ahead to Brighton at home, seems like the first league game back at Old Trafford for ages, since that Liverpool game. How confident are you going into the weekend? Are you expecting 3 points against Brighton?
Peaky, who the fuck knows, man? I was expecting big 3 points against Bournemouth, but what happened there? Look, the story of this season so far, and I think the story of the season is going to continue to be so, is just inconsistency and unpredictability of what this team's all about. We can win 3-0 tonight, and then we can go and lose against Brighton at home. And then we're going to bounce back on the when we get back from the international break. Who knows what's going to happen? I hope we can just go into Brighton with a bit of confidence, lock down the formation, and hopefully players aren't tired or injuries don't catch up with us.
In the second half today, did you see a bit more of a confidence about United as opposed to the first half when we got that 3rd goal? Then we were kind of stroking the ball around a little bit better.
Yeah, but you got to remember who we're playing. It's Partizan Belgrade, man. They're not the biggest team in the world. We should be doing that from the off. But one player I want to praise today, Juan Mata. I thought he was, he unlocked the defence today, played very well, and hopefully Mata can, maybe lock down that number 10 role moving forwards.
I think like also today what he does do is for people like Greenwood and Jimmy Garner when they come on, when he is on the pitch he kind of gives the youngsters a bit of advice and probably on the pitch helps them out quite a bit. Before the international game last time when the break was around, we lost away at Newcastle. Obviously how important is it, like you just said, to get that win on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday's big. Get the win. You know, I think what we're sitting at the moment, mid-table right now. Last time we got the win we jumped up to 7th, so let's get a win on Sunday, jump up the table, get back to where we need to be.
Just a quick kind of look at the games after the international break, about 10 games in December and over the festive period. Is that going to make or break the season in terms of where we're going to finish?
Yeah, on the way up here we were looking at the calendar and it's going to be manic, 2 games a week, so yeah, we'll see how it rolls. I mean, December's going to either make or break whether we're going to be fighting for that top 6, top 4 position or we're going to be in mid-table.
A lot of them games are here at Old Trafford. Do you think that's going to play a key part in obviously picking up wins in that busy period?
Yeah, obviously our away form is sometimes to be laughed at, but yeah, got to get the 3 points every time we're at Old Trafford, so yeah, it's going to be positive.
Brilliant. Pav, great catching up with you today after the game. As always, guys, that is Peaky and Pav's post-match reaction. Jump into the comments section if you agree or disagree with anything that we've said. Don't forget also to hit the subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, click the Duck and Cover link in the description of this video. Go and check out the project range, especially when the weather is like this. They are absolutely saving my skin with their lightweight waterproof jackets. But go and check it out. I hope you're enjoying the content, and we'll catch you guys on the weekend.
Always at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? We've got Sanchez, Buffon, Bernard, Marcus Rashford.